Testing, testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
So the fly and the breast, right? Which one is which?
The fly is when they look like the butterfly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the
Breast is when your head flops and go back down, flop, go back down.
Okay.
Yep.
Like I said, I just don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing would be if there's any COVID thing about it, but I don't think there would be. It's not like you're having a gathering down there.
Okay, cool.
Those are great questions, and I should have paid attention. This is my first time doing swimming.
Basically, I don't need, I mean, like, from the side, I'm good outside. I won't go on that end because it doesn't do me any good other than a finish anyway. From down here, I can get the starts. And then the only real question I had was whether I could get on the end of the lane so that I could get some of those straight on photos.
Hey, Jason, you can go out there and take pictures, right?
Yep.
Out on the deck?
Yep.
Just not on that end, probably.
Correct.
Thank you.
We'll get going. Come on, Alejandro, yeah, you good? We're gonna get going.
Is your audio on or everything?
You got a hot mic there.
What's that, hot mic? Confirm it's on.
Welcome to Marshfield High School for tonight's Wisconsin Valley Conference boys swim meet between Wisconsin Red Raiders, coached by Madeline Jones,
Just online only.
and the Marshfield Tigers, coached by Jason Carl and Adam Meyer.
This is the only mic that's picking up, so they can kind of hear ambiance noise. You can get on the mic and sit
Playing
down.
the national anthem.
Now we're going to do this.
Our first event tonight is the 200-yard medley relay, Junior Varsity. Lane 4 for Marshfield, Bernardi.
All right, the swimmers are coming out to the lanes right now for Heat 1 for the boys 200-yard medley relay junior varsity. We have Garrett Bernard in lane 1, Carson Bernard in lane 2, Michael Wright in lane 3, and Darian Longdoe in lane 4, all from Marshfield. All right, and Garrett starts us off with the backstroke. There you knows his flip looks good. Garrett is finishing up here, and Carson is about to take off. Carson has a nice smooth entry and going with the breaststroke. Turn looks clean. All right, here comes Michael coming off and into the water. He's got the strong butterfly going. Last swimmer in the first relay is Darian Longdo. Just on the turn. All right, for a total time of 2:47. 2:47.64. And here we got the 200-yard medley relay, Varsity.
For Wisconsin Rapids, Mashewski, Milner, Neelitz, and Warneville.
So in lane 2 in Wisconsin Rapids, we have Logan Mashewski, Nick Milner, Nathan Neelitz, and Alex Bourneville. Lane 3 for Wisconsin Rapids, we have Matthew O'Connor, Wyatt Erdman, Charlie Price, and Jackson Meyer. Lane 4 for Marshfield, we have Kyle Barris, Miles Jensen, Sander Marty, and Ethan Daggett. Lane 5 for Marshfield, we have Zachary Gunning, Michael Dick, Ian Brunson, and Matthew Gonski. Lane 6 for Marshfield, we have Curtis Zachary, Mason Welter, Xander Edmondson, and Matt Bagodka. Kyle Barris has a nice strong lead here. Followed by Matthew O'Connor from Wisconsin Rapids. Zachary Gunning not far behind. Miles has got nearly a half a lap ahead lead right now. Followed by Michael Dick in lane 4. And then Wisconsin Rapids, Wyatt Erdman, currently in 3rd. Marshfield Butterfly has nearly a lap lead now with Sander Marty. Followed by Ian Brunson trying to maintain 2nd. And Charlie Price trying to catch him from Wisconsin Rapids. In In lane 6 for Marshfield, we had Xander Edmond, and lane 2 for Wisconsin Rapids, we had Nathan Neelitz. Marshfield has completed it with a time of 1:50.8. Second place coming in for Marshfield is Matthew Gronsky in lane 5. And for Wisconsin Rapids, in lane 3, we had Jackson Meyer. Lane 6 for Marshfield, wrapping it up, is Matt Pagolka. And Wisconsin Rapids, we have Xander Edmondson wrapping up the butterfly, and Matt Pagolka jumping in the water. Matt's finishing it off here with a nice strong freestyle. Next is the 200-yard freestyle junior varsity. In lane 4, we got Zach Curtis. Lane 5, Carson Bernardi. And lane 6, Darian Longdo, all from Marshfield. Looks like we got 31 viewers currently joining us online. Thanks for watching. We do ask you to support our sponsors, which you're seeing on the screen. The other ones that are able to provide this service are paying for this service so that we have this opportunity to watch the swim from the comfort of our home. Pretty tight lineup right now between Zachary and Carson. Zach is moving himself up into the lead. All right, halfway point for minute 24.
There's some live reads to do in between when you get some
Oh,
downtime.
okay.
That'd be great. And if that goes away, let me know. I'll
Okay.
pull it back up.
Gonna give a shout out to one of our sponsors here, Cheryl Tire. It's your locally owned Cheryl Tire and Service Center. Will keep you rolling and growing by coming to you with one of our 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find your location at CherylTire.com. That's CherylTire.com. All right, we are wrapping up this JV 200 freestyle with Zach at a time of 2:53.49. Carson Bernardi coming in at, oh, I don't have a time on him. And Darian Longdo at 3:08.88.
Our next event is the 200-yard freestyle varsity, lane 1, Nathan.
All right, for the boys 200-yard freestyle varsity for Wisconsin Rapids. In lane 1, we have Nathan Neelitz. Lane 2, Tyler Schultz. Lane 3 from Wisconsin Rapids, it's Wyatt Erdman. Lane 4 for Marshfield is Miles Jensen. Lane 5 for Marshfield is Braden Fisher. And lane 6 is Henry Hibelink for Marshfield. All right, our numbers increasing. We have 33 online watching right now. Send the link to your aunts and uncles, grandparents. I gotta be quiet now. No talkie talkie. Tiffany, I see your comment out there. We are checking the focus if we can improve that at all. All right, we got a strong lead from Miles out here. In lane 4, he's about 2/3 of a lap ahead. Followed by Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield battling it out for second. That would be Braden Fisher battling it out with Wyatt Erdman for second place right now. And then we have Henry Hibelink in lane 6, who is not far behind. Miles has got one more lap to go, down and back. He's currently at a time of 1:23 at his 150 yard. Wyatt Erdman from Wisconsin Rapids is increasing his lead for second place. Braden coming in third currently. Miles is about to wrap up for first place with a time of 1:52.83. Wyatt from Wisconsin Rapids is cruising along here. Half a lap from the finish line. And there we had Wyatt's finish with 2:15.75. Braden with the time of unknown. I don't know, 2:18, we'll say. Henry Hibelink with a time of 2:22.13. Tyler Schultz out of Wisconsin Rapids is finishing up his lap here with a time of 2:47.14. Nathan is finishing strong here with a time of 3:26.69. All right, our next event is the boys 200-yard I am or individual medley varsity.
Lane 1, Logan
In lane 1 for Wisconsin Rapids, we have Logan Mashizewski.
Lane 2, Elliot
Wisconsin
Schultz.
Rapids, Elliot
Rapids.
Schultz in lane 2.
Lane 3,
Matthew
O'Connor
O'Connor from Wisconsin Rapids in lane 3.
Lane 4, Sander
Then for
Marty,
Marshfield representing is Sander Marty in lane 4. Graham Longsdale in lane 5 and Matt Pagotka in lane 6. All right, Xander's got a nice lead. Nice V shape going on out here. Looks like a flock of geese. Yeah. Xander slipped to the backstroke. We got Xander in first for Marshfield. Graham Longsdale in second place for Marshfield right now, followed by Matt O'Connor for third place. Fourth place looks to be Marshfield Matt Bagoka. Fifth place right now is Elliot Schultz, Wisconsin Rapids, and sixth is Logan Mashizewski. Xander just finished up his backstroke, switching to the breaststroke. Graham isn't too far behind, maybe about 10 yards behind. And right now, Marshfield is in first, second, and third. With Sander, Graham, and then Matt. Followed by Wisconsin Rapids, Matthew O'Connor, Elliott, and Logan. Sanders onto the freestyle to wrap up his swim. He's put a little more distance between himself and Graham, but Graham is pushing to catch up. Matt about a half a lap behind. But all in line to be in first, second, and third for right now. Xander coming in with a time of 2:22.07. Graham not far behind with a time of 2:30.2 roughly. Followed by Logan. Logan has a time of 2:40.36. And then for Wisconsin Rapids, we have Matthew O'Connor coming in with a time of 2:54.53. Oh, and they're duking it out for fifth place there. Wow, time of 3:01.23, and
Nice job.
sure, I lost the time on the other one. They're about a tenth of a second apart.
Lane 4, Carlos Kane, Marshfield. Lane 5, Michael Wright, Marshfield. Lane 6,
All right, so our next event here is the boys 50-yard freestyle JV. We have Carlos in lane 4, Carlos Kane, Michael Wright in lane 5, Will Peterson in lane 6. You gotta be quiet. Nice entry. Carlos, I think, made it about half of a pool length before his head bobbed out of the water and speeding down the lane. Nice flip. Followed by Michael Wright. And then Will Peterson. It's a quick swim. One and done. And Carlos comes in with a time of 29.79. Michael comes in about 34. And Will comes in with a time of 40.75.
Up next is the 50-yard freestyle, Varsity. Lane 1,
All right, so the 50 varsity, we have representing Wisconsin Rapids, Matthew Grant in lane 1, Gavin Lack in lane 2, Jackson Meyer in lane 3. Representing Marshfield, we have Ethan Dagan in lane 4, Dane Tollefson in lane 5, and Kyle Barris in lane 6. It was a fast swim. Make sure you keep your eyes open. It's under 30 seconds. Marshfield's looking pretty strong, almost neck and neck here on the turn. Ethan overpowers the other two slightly with a time of 23:71. And both Dane and Kyle coming in at about 24.75. Wisconsin Rapids at 27:45.
Nice job, everyone. We'll now have a 15-minute break, 10 minutes in the water.
Gavin Lack at 32:59 and Matthew Grant at 33:91. Right now we're at a 15-minute break. Go grab your supper so you can sit back down on the couch and eat your meal while you're watching the fish swimming in the water here. What's that? Oh. I guess we're going to commercial, so you won't get to see them swimming in the water here.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned
for any hungry appetite, from the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between. Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
volume here. We'll see if that works a little bit better for you.
Lane 4, Sandra Marty, Marshfield.
And we are coming in with the 100-yard butterfly, event number 10.
Lane 6,
This is a the Varsity. So Wisconsin Rapids, we have Alex Bourneville in lane 1, Elliot Schultz in lane 2, Charlie Price in lane 3. Representing Marshfield, we have Sandra Marty in lane 4, Ethan Dagan in lane 5, Sander Edmondson in lane 6. Okay, I'm not laughing. Alex Bourneville in lane 1. His goggles just broke. Malfunction, lane 1. Lane 1, malfunction. He's got the spare pair ready to go. All right, 100-yard fly, Xander Marty and Ethan Daggett right there, neck and neck. Ethan takes it 3/4 to the lane down, underwater. Xander and Ethan stayed nice and tight there in first and second. And then we have Xander in lane 6. Coming up in 3rd place, but not by much. Followed in 4th place currently by Elliot, 5th by Charlie, and 6th by Alex, all from Wisconsin Rapids. Xander and Ethan are pacing one another. All right, and we have Xander who comes in with a time of 1:01:37. And Ethan was probably about a second behind that at 1:02. Xander we got on lane 6 coming in right now. Xander has a time of 1:23:49. Following here by Wisconsin Rapids, we have Charlie who comes in with a time of 1:31:50. Elliot at 1:32:25, and Alex wrapping it up with a 1:43:94.
Nice job, guys. Next is the 100-yard freestyle, Junior Varsity. Lane 5, Darian Londo, Marshfield. Lane 6.
All right, 100-yard freestyle JV. Lane 5, Darian Longdo, and lane 6, Garrett Bernardi. It's almost like they want to keep using that lane that doesn't keep time. Why don't we put them in lane 3 and 4? Do you have those commercials? So shout out to another one of our sponsors, Fleet Farm. It's time for ice fishing. Fleet Farm has everything you need, from reels, shelters, boots, even live bait and fishing licenses. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. And just a reminder, we have our sponsors that are showing up on the screen as well. We ask that you guys support our sponsors. That's what's bringing this live to your homes during our wonderful COVID pandemic here. Thanks to Zaleski Sports. They have lots of sports that they track in the Marshfield and surrounding areas. So if you're looking to get some extra sports, watching some high school stuff, check them out. They have a couple different channels. Check them out online.
100-yard freestyle varsity. Lane 1, Nicholas Milner, Wisconsin Rapids. Lane 2, Gavin Ladd, Wisconsin Rapids.
All right, our next one, the 100-yard freestyle varsity. We have Wisconsin Rapids, Nicholas Milner in lane 1, Gavin Lack in lane 2, and Matthew O'Connor in lane 3. Representing Marshfield, we have Graham Longsdale in lane 4, Henry Hibblink in lane 5, and Carlos Kane in lane 6. Nice strong swim here. 3 of our swimmers kind of right up there on top. 2 of Marshfield, 1 of Wisconsin Rapids, and our other swimmer from Marshfield isn't far away. Graham's trying to increase his lead here a little bit. Currently, it looks like Henry Himmelink is in second, followed by Matthew O'Connor from Wisconsin Rapids in third. Anything can happen on the turn. They look pretty neck and neck. Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield in second. Wisconsin Rapids looks like they might be pulling in to get their second place and challenging for first. All right, so we have Marshfield. Graham Lonsdale for first with 58.6. Followed very tightly by Matthew O'Connor from Wisconsin Rapids at 58.69, less than a tenth of a second behind.
Nice job, guys. Next is the 500-yard freestyle varsity.
Next swim here. 500-yard freestyle varsity. In lane 1 through 3, we have Wisconsin Rapids in 1, Logan Mashizewski, Wyatt Erdman, and Jackson Meyer in lane 3. For Marshfield representing, we have Braden Fisher in lane 4, Matthew Gronsky in lane 5, and Xander Edmondson in lane 6. Smile. All right, this is the 500 freestyle, so the pace is a little slower, but it's long and steady. Everybody's pretty close at this point. Everybody's pacing themselves. Wisconsin Rapids with a slight lead. Jackson Meyer in lane 4 with not much more than his hand out in front. I think they're just kind of pacing with each other. Another shout out to one of our sponsors, Draxler Transport. Draxler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. Top 2 swimmers right now, they're about 1/4 of the way through. Staying pretty close with Wisconsin Rapids having a slight lead. That'd be Jackson Meyer with a slight lead over Miles Jensen. About a half a body length. Apologize for that. I said Miles Jensen. That is Braden Fisher in lane 4. Notice that as I see Miles holding the number signs down at the end. All right, our top swimmers has reached the halfway mark. And just over 3 minutes right now. All right, another shout out to one of our sponsors here, Spectrum Benefit. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and now Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. So right now we have Jackson Meyer pulling off the lead, followed by Braden Fisher in second, and Wisconsin Rapids Wyatt Erdman in a pretty tight second and third race right now. Another shout out to another one of our sponsors, Awards and More. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Vote for the Awards and More Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month at zaleskisports.com and visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. Jackson Myers on his last lap here, about to finish up in first with what looks like a time will be just over 6 minutes. Jackson Meyer from Wisconsin Rapids finishes at 6 minutes, 3 seconds, .54. We have Wisconsin Rapids Wyatt Erdman coming in for second place here with a time of 6 minutes 28 seconds. Braden Fisher coming in at 6 minutes 31.98 seconds. Logan Maszewski fourth place with 6 minutes 40.63 seconds. All right, that was Matthew Gronsky from Marshfield coming in at 5th place, and I missed the time. Love that timer over there. And of course, I don't even get to see the continuous clock right now. We have Xander Edmondson with just a half of a lap to go here. Wrapping up 6th place with a time of 7 minutes, 51 seconds, .68.
Great job, guys. Our next event is the 200-yard.
All right, next event is just a
Lane 4 for Marshfield.
JV relay with just Marshfield. It's 200-yard freestyle. We have Michael Dick going first, Will Peterson, Carson Bernardi, and Michael Wright. Michael staying in the lead here. Nobody even close. With the 50 free at about 30 seconds. Followed by Will Peterson here. Will is smashing the competition here. Relay total time right now about 1:10. Carson Bernardi coming out strong. Carson coming in with a total time about 1:43. Michael Wright is in the water to finish off. Michael Wright finishes off with the relay time of 2:18.81.
Our next event is the 200-yard freestyle relay, Varsity.
All right, so we have the Varsity 200-yard freestyle in lane 2. We have Wisconsin Rapids with Grant, Neelitz, Milner, and Lack. Lane 3 for Wisconsin Rapids, we have Schultz, Price, and O'Connor. Lane 4 for Marshfield, we have Tollison, Hilbelink, Lonsdale, and Fisher. Lane 5 for Marshfield, we have Bagotka, Brunson, Welter, and Gronsky. And in lane 6 for Marshfield, we have Kane, Bernardi, Gunning, and Curtis. Oh, we got the Flying Geese. Nice V shape going on now. Marshfield's Dane Tollefson is in the lead. Followed by Matt Bagotka and both Matt Grant and Carlos Kane wrapping in 3rd. For Marshfield, we have Henry Hibelink, the strong lead right now, followed by Ian Brunson. Wisconsin Rapids coming in at about third right now with Elliot Schultz, followed by Garrett Bernardi in lane 5 and Nathan Neelitz in lane 2. We have our third swimmers coming in strong. Graham Lonsdale in lane 4. Mason Welter in lane 5. Wisconsin Rapids, Charlie Price in lane. I can't even count them anymore, sorry. Lane 3. Wrapping up here in lane 4, we have Braden Fisher. Total time of minute 48.48. Followed by Marshfield Matthew Goronsky in lane 5 for a total time of minute 56.81. And Wisconsin Rapids in lane 3. I think we missed them. In lane 3 with a time of minute 56.81. Marshfield, I think that was 4th place in lane 6 is a minute or 2 minutes and 1.87 seconds. And wrapping it up with a time of 0 apparently in
100-yard backstroke, junior varsity.
Sorry, 2:19.66 in lane 2.
Lane 5, Michael Wright, Marshfield. Lane 6, Will Peterson, Marshfield.
All right, 100-yard backstroke. JV, I got Zach Curtis lane 4, Michael Wright in lane 5, Will Peterson lane 6. Hundred-yard backstroke JV. We have Zach in the lead, Micah Wright, and second Will Peterson in third. All Marshfield. Zach Curtis increasing his lead. Michael Wright just finished halfway. Oh, sorry. Yep, halfway. And Will Peterson halfway. Zach Curtis is finishing strong here at a time of about minute 30. Michael Wright coming in with a time of 1:41.9. At least that's what I'm going to say. Will Peterson finishing up here at a time of 2:16.65. All right, our next event is event 18, boys 100-yard backstroke varsity. Wisconsin Rapids is represented by Matthew Grant in lane 1, Nathan Neelitz in lane 2, Tyler Schultz in lane 3. Marshfield represented by Kyle Barris in lane 4, Dane Towson in lane 5, and Zachary Gunning in lane 6.
Lane 6, Zachary Gunning, Marshfield.
We have Kyle Barris in the lead, but not by much. Dane Towson is staying pretty tight with him. Followed by Wisconsin Rapids, Tyler Schultz and Zachary Gunning from Marshfield with pretty tight third place. Slight lead on third by Wisconsin Rapids. Lane 4, Kyle Barris has about a 10-yard lead. All right, we have Kyle Barris coming in lane 4 with a time of 1 minute, 0.44 seconds. Followed by Dane Towson at about 1:10. Marshfield's taking the top 3 with Zach Gunning in lane 6 at a time of 1:19. Followed by Wisconsin Rapids, Tyler Schultz at 1:21.96. Lane 1, we have Matthew Grant finishing up here in 5th place at 1 minute 52.46. Followed by Nathan Neelitz in lane 3. Sorry, lane 2 with 2 minutes 5.46 seconds.
Our next event is the 100-yard breaststroke.
100-yard breaststroke varsity. We have representing Wisconsin Rapids, Nicholas Milner in lane 1, Alex Bourneville in lane 2, and Charlie Price in lane 3. Representing Marshfield, we have Miles Jensen in lane 4, Michael Dick in lane 5, and Mason Welter in lane 6. All right, they're in the water. Miles is just coasting underneath. Pops up with a lead of about 1 yard. On the turn, Marshfield is in first, second, and third. It's Miles, Michael, Mason. This must be the M race. Marshfield is halfway done. Wisconsin Rapids has just turned the corner at halfway, where we have Charlie and Alex, followed by Nicholas Milner. Miles is wrapping up his 100-yard breaststroke here with a time of 1 minute 10.13 seconds, followed by Michael Dick at a time of 1 minute. Oh, I missed it. 18-ish. And Mason Welter at a time of 1 minute 25.6 seconds. For Wisconsin Rapids, we have Alex, who has pulled off the lead for 4th place. coming in at a time of 1 minute 41.22 seconds, followed closely by Charlie Price at a time of 1 minute 45.72 seconds. Now we have Mason Welter wrapping it up here in lane 1 with a time of 2:20.52.
Nice job, everyone. Our next event is the 400-yard freestyle relay, junior varsity. Lane 4 for Marshfield, Welter, Gunning, Dick, and Edmondson. Lane 5
All right, so we have the boys 400-yard freestyle relay JV. In lane 4, we have Marshfield represented by Mason Welter, Zach Gunning, Michael Dick, and Xander Edmondson. Some of them did not get much of a break there. They're going right away again. Marshfield, lane 5, we have Darian Londo, Will Peterson, Carson Bernardi, and Garrett Bernardi. So lane 4, we have Mason and Michael got out, and they're jumping right back in. Doesn't seem to be affecting him too much. He's pulling a slight lead there. Mason in lane 4. Darian Longdo is just inches behind. Zach and Will about to dive into the water here. Oh, never mind. Fooled you. That's the 400, not the 200. Just wondering why they weren't up on the blocks. Thought maybe they were going to jump over them. Okay, this time they're getting ready on the blocks. We have Mason and Darian pulling off the first piece of the 4-part relay. Zachary and Will in the water. All right, our third swimmer's in the water, Michael Dick in lane 4. This is my first live swimming event this year. Kind of interesting to see. I see our record board has been updated. Our 200-yard medley relay was broke this year. That was the first swim of the evening, but it was broke by Kyle Barris, Miles Jensen, Sandra Marty, and Ethan Daggett with a total time of 1 minute 45.07 seconds. Newest names up on the board. first record broke in 12 years. Last record was 2008. Congrats, Barris, Jensen, Marty, and Daggett. Michael finishes up there, and Garrett is in the water. This is the second last swim of the evening. So if you've been holding off on supper, you can start nuking it now. That would be you two, Ann. You can start making my supper.
Can she make my supper?
Yeah. All right, and the last swimmer in for lane 5 is Garrett Bernardi. Lane 4 for the 400 JV. Xander is wrapping this one up with a total time of 4 minutes. I think that was like 56 seconds, but I think the timer missed and counted for the last one. Lane 5, we have one more lap to go. So lane 4, total time was, I believe, about 4 minutes 56 seconds. Lane 5 with a total time of 5 minutes 57 seconds-ish. Last event of the evening is the 400-yard freestyle relay for our varsity team. Representing Wisconsin Rapids in lane 2 is Schultz, Grant, Lack, and Mashajewski. Lane 3, Wisconsin Rapids, we have Schultz, Bourneville, Erdman, and Meyer. Lane 4 for Marshfield, we have Tollefson, Marty, Daggett, and Jensen. Lane 5 for Marshfield, we have Hilbelink, Lonsdale, Fisher, and Barris. And lane 6 representing Marshfield is Bagotka, Kane, Brunson, and Gronsky. All right. Here we go. Dane's got a slight lead, maybe about a foot in there. Or it could be a hand, or maybe it's a foot and a hand. We got Henry Hilbelink trying to tie up with him there. They are pretty neck and neck, or... Oh. Dane got him on the turn, but Henry keeps catching up on the straightaway. Hit the turn, right in sync. Our first two swimmers are likely going to be neck and neck at the finish here, or at the finish of the first. All right. Lane 4 we have Marty, and lane 5 we have Graham. Lane 6, Carlos Kane, working to catch up with them. Representing Wisconsin Rapids, we have Alex Bourneville in lane 3 and Matthew Grant in lane 2. Sander is stretching out that lead. Ethan Daggett about to enter the water in lane 4. Followed by Braden Fisher in lane 5. Lane 6. We have Ian Brunson. Lane 2 for Wisconsin Rapids. Wyatt Erdman just entered the water. And in lane 1, lane 2, Gavin enters the water. Ethan Daggett is about to get out while Miles Jensen jumps in for their final stretch of the 400-yard freestyle relay. Lane 5, we have Kyle Barris coming in for the last stretch as Braden gets out of the water. Here we have Matthew Gronsky replacing Ian. And Jackson Meyer replacing Wyatt Erdman in lane 3. We have a tight third place between Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids right now. First place, Miles finishes up that relay with 3 minutes, 45.58 seconds. Kyle Barris in lane 5 finishes up their relay with a time of 3 minutes, 58.75 seconds. Wisconsin Rapids is coming in third with Jackson Meyer at a time of 4 minutes, 23.42 seconds. Fourth place in lane 6 is 4 minutes, 28.03 seconds. And here the name that's been throwing me off since the very beginning of the evening is the last name I get to say of the evening is Logan Mashajewski in lane 1 with a time of about 5 minutes, 8 seconds. All right, once again, thank you to our sponsors. As you've seen them come up on the board this evening and a couple that were announced. We have one more sponsor on here for Nasonville. Time now for the Nasonville Dairy Post-Game Show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily at NasonvilleDairy.com. Thanks everybody for joining us this evening. Again, this is Zaleski Sports. Several channels, one site. Check us all out. Check out what's coming up later.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually, you have to pay part of the service that you're getting. So you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150, and so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, setting in the store, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymens they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on cake.
All right, thanks again once to our Nasonville Dairy. So we are wrapping up the evening here. I think I heard the final score of Marshfield 125, Wisconsin Rapids 45. Once again, we ask that you support our sponsors and have a good evening. Drive safe for anything you have to drive home yet this evening. Otherwise, couch to kitchen, we're all good. Thanks for joining us.